Hello everybody, as usual, welcome to another video. This is another vlog for the 7th of July. I'm recording it on the 5th, but it'll be up Saturday because that's when I got the most time. And granted, these vlogs are probably not very interesting to you. I just rant on about random stuff, but it just keeps you up to speed with the stuff that's going on. And the first thing is the new camera angle. It's on the what's it called? The gaming stand for the game cases. I quite like it. It brings you closer to the desk, and I don't have to move all the way over there, and it seems a bit more focused, if you get me. So I like it, but I don't know. Do you like it? Leave a comment or something. I don't know. Yeah, the second thing I want to go on to is Android. I've never spoken about Android before, and this is breaking ground for me. I've never really used Android before in the past. I've never given it a proper chance, really. I mean, I've fiddled with Android. Yeah, and I've always kind of liked it, but found it a bit, I don't know, I just always preferred iOS. And with what I was hoping to do was get the 5th gen iPod Touch, but iOS 6, to be honest guys, it's not rocking my boat, to be honest with you. It's stale now. That much is obvious. iOS is stale. It hasn't changed in what will be 6 years, and for a mobile operating system that started off on a 500 megahertz ARM processor and is now on a dual core 800 megahertz or a gigahertz A4 or A5, it hasn't changed much at all. And I've just been looking into Android, and I was looking at the Galaxy Nexus 7, and I was going, ooh, that's nice. Quad-core 1.4 Tegra, is it Tegra 3? I don't know what it's called, but it's got 12-core GPU as well. Quick machine. 159, I think it's going to be £159 over here. That just blew my mind. Running Jelly Bean. And then I thought, though, I've got my PowerBook. I take that places for portability, but I don't have an iPod Touch. So I thought, are there any Android devices out there that compete with the iPod Touch, but has a bigger screen maybe than the iPod Touch? Something of almost like a tablet that'll fit in your pocket, basically. And then I came across the Samsung Galaxy Player 5.0, 1.5 gigahertz. Is it a Snapdragon processor, I think? 512 megs of RAM, running Gingerbread with the TouchWiz. It looks like a nice thing. 5-inch screen. I think it's 800 by 400, 480. I'm not too sure. But it's a quick machine. It's running Gingerbread. Bigger screen than the iPod Touch. It'll fill the gap. The iPod Touch is slow now, in my opinion. Gigahertz A4. It's slow. It'll be interesting to see how it performs under iOS 6. But I don't know. I just see the iPod Touch maybe going the way that the Classic did. They haven't updated the Classic in years, literally years. It's like they're etching out the iPod name, and it's sad, because that is really what made Apple. That and maybe the iMac G3, that's what rebuilt Apple to make it what it is today. But that's just my little rant on Android. The Samsung Galaxy Player 5.0, thumbs up. I might be getting that pretty soon. Now we go on to I just want to talk about upgrades on the machines I've got at the moment. The G5, which is behind me, I really want to stick 4 gigs in there, 4 gig of RAM. It's scraping by with only 1 gig now, and stages it's been like down to 30 meg free, and that's just not good enough, to be honest. Quick processors in that thing, upgrading that thing to 4 gigs of RAM, and I want to stick a much nicer card in there, maybe a 7800 GS even. That would be, whoa, that would be really nice in there. But they're upgrades for the future on the G5. PowerBook G4, I really want to put an SSD in there. I really do. Even if it's only like a 60 gig SSD, IDE SSD. It'll just make everything a bit snappier, because I do tend to do a lot of stuff, opening all different apps and saving stuff and moving files on the PowerBook, and an SSD would be a really welcome addition. So I'd hope to do that, and I want to stick an extra gig of RAM in there, but as some of you may know, the RAM slots on the PowerBook G4s are etchy. The soldering, I think it was a soldering anyway that was at fault, and it makes the lower slots unusable, and I'm a bit worried about spending about 30 quid on a gig of RAM in case it wouldn't work and I might not get my money back on it. But 1 gig it's doing okay. SSD is the first thing to do on the PowerBook G4. The eMac. Now then, my eMac was, if you remember back in November, if you were around then, on this channel at least, I had the Dell Latitude D505 and my Gigahertz eMac, which is sat in front of me now. Really gets turned on now. I mean, I've been using it as a file server, but I haven't really been doing much with it lately. It's all been going on the G5. So I pose myself a challenge. I'm going to, sometime in the summer holidays, I'll keep you posted, but sometimes in the summer holidays, I'm going to unplug my G5, I'm going to get rid of that monitor, I'm going to rip the battery out of the PowerBook G4, and I'm going to store them away, and not touch them for 2 whole weeks. And I'm going to plonk the eMac on the desk, and this is a similar idea as to what Tom Smith from It's My Natural Colour is doing with the dual 1.42 GHz MDD, except slightly lower end on my scale. I mean, the dual 1.42 MDD is gorgeous, but yeah, I'm going to be using the eMac for 14 days, and I'm going to do a little project, like series I suppose, and I'm going to post a video every other day on random stuff, whether it's about OS or support or video rendering speeds or anything like that. I'm just going to see how 1 GHz single core G4 processor from 2002, I believe that eMac is from, 2003 maybe, how it fares. You may be saying, oh Niall, in November, December you used the eMac as your main machine. I sort of did. Bear in mind, guys, my love of PowerPC can only go so far, and I was using the Dell laptop as my main machine really, because over double clock speed, double the RAM, is just much quicker, and I was using that for it was my main Mac until I got money to buy big stuff like the G5 and the PowerBook that's downstairs. But yeah, that's going to be my main machine. It's going to be the only machine I'm going to use for 14 days, and that's going to be a series, so I'll keep you posted on that. Another thing I want to go on to now is the PowerPC versus AMD series that I just started a few days ago. Thoughts on that, guys? I don't know. I think it's a pretty cool concept. I mean, I got a few people messaging me saying how does the G5 fare to the PC, and I did say there could be benchmarks and comparisons. And I thought this would be a nice way to show it by putting it in like a playlist or a series together with them just going at each other's throats, really. How a machine fares from 2004, a Mac from 2004 fares against a modern PC, granted a slower modern PC from January 2012. So I hope you enjoy that series. I'll be posting videos on that pretty regularly. I don't know how many videos there will be, but there we go. I got my bike. Yeah, that bike I mentioned over a month ago now. For any of you cyclists out there, it's a Viking Vento 2011 limited edition, 24 speed. They're the budget Shimano shifters, STIs, treble on the front, 8 on the back. It's doing alright. I mean, I want to get rid of the brakes on it because the brakes are pretty poor, and I'll hopefully swap the chainset out for Sora in the future, Sora or Tiagra. I mean, I'm not fussy, but it's doing well at the moment, and I'll be racing on that. I just came back from a run, that's why I'm wearing a base layer. I'm getting serious now with this this exercise malarkey. I've always been into running and sports and stuff, but now it's getting a bit serious. Last thing I want to go on to now is I want to give you some updates on the channel, or channels now. The website, I've updated it. I've just rebranded to the PowerPC Hub. I've finished all my exams. I don't know if you can see back there, but it says no more exams in big capital letters. Yeah, so I got a lot of time on my hands now, really, guys. Although I'm still going to school for another couple of weeks, the videos will be coming at a faster rate. And yeah, I've updated that, and I've got a secondary channel. It's on the channel, on the featured channels bit at the bottom, or it's a link alongside Twitter and website. I'll be posting other stuff that isn't related to Macs or tech or iOS or whatever on there, stuff like my bike and random stuff like that. And if you want to go and subscribe over there, I'll really do appreciate it, guys. I think that's it for this video though, guys. See you next time. I hope you enjoyed it, and bye bye.